couple of things which I will share with you further. You can see this comes inside the box. All right. What does the Philips air fryer do? What does the Philips air fryer do? Okay. It actually cuts your cooking time by half, okay, compared to the oven. If let's just say you need 25 minutes to cook in the oven, in the air fryer, in this particular air fryer, it will only take 7 to 10 minutes to be done. And I'll show you some sample food that I cook personally at home, okay, to show you that it is really, really worthwhile to have one at home, okay. It's healthier to use the air fryer because it's able to cut 90% of your fat from the food, okay. It is also a safer choice. No more handling of splattering oil. All you need to do is just to wash the basket, push it in, everything will cook also. Okay, so you're not worried about splattering oil on yourself. There is no mess. Everything is inside the drawer, like I mentioned. And there are also recipes. Very, very good for people who would like to look at cooking cafe food at home. I have to be very honest, I am not a very good cook. I only learned cooking back in I think I cooked most last year from March until now, since the start of MCO on the 18th of March last year. So yeah, in the app itself, you will have more than 200 recipe. This air fryer can do grilling, can do baking, can do roasting, can fry, can also cook a few chicken drumstick in it. It can also bake a nice cake for you, okay, if you're looking baking a cake for somebody special at home. Now, why it is important to look at more cooking on ourselves, right? Especially during MCO. Okay, Malaysians weight wise, Malaysians weight wise. Okay, I read a report just a couple of days ago in the Star. Okay, it mentioned that during MCO, 19% of Malaysian actually put on an average weight of 5 kilograms since MCO started. So this air fryer is going to be able to help us watch our waistline. Help us watch our waistline. It is very important for us to take care of our health in terms of cooking and nutrition, because it affects, it gives us many complications. Obesity is actually one of the higher ranking in terms of health issues that affects Malaysian. Okay, and obesity can bring about all these illnesses that is mentioned on the screen right now, like stroke and heart disease and diabetes. Okay, so it's very important for us to cook on our own, cook with little to zero oil. Okay, now Philips air fryer. Okay, now this comes with this twin turbo star technology, which I'm going to show you. Okay, capacity is up to 4 portion. Okay, very nice. Actually, in my house, I cook for 6%. I cook for 6%. So actually, it's enough. It's enough, okay, to cover for a family of 6. We have 3 adults at home. The rest are all children. Okay, it can bake, can grill, can roast. Like I mentioned to you, it's easy to clean. All you need to clean is just the drawer. Okay, it comes with a complimentary grill pan, which I love. Because you would like to be able to wash the equipment that you use when you are cooking. Okay, so you either use a net or you use this grill pan. Okay, but grill pan is my choice, right? So now let me show you. This is the twin turbo star technology I mentioned to you earlier. It has a combination of powerful heater and motor. Okay, so it creates hot air that builds up, right? Therefore, will be able to cook your food evenly, right, from bottom to up. So even if you don't shake it much, your food, you will see that most recipe will tell you, halfway, please shake your food, yeah, to ensure that it cooks evenly. Now, even if you don't do that, right, this machine can cook evenly for you, right? Generates fast superheated air to air fry your food with little to no oil. In my house, I hardly use oil at all. In fact, I've cut down quite a lot of oil usage since June last year. One way to be able to cut down your calories is to use water to replace your oil. So we use e-spring water to replace oil at home. Designated to extract more fat from your food. I'll show you in a picture later how much fat it can extract from whole chicken drumstick. Okay, whole chicken drumstick. I'll show you some photos later. Okay, it creates less smell than a conventional fryer. Okay, so this is what I was telling you about. Without this twin turbo star technology, your fries will look like this. Not that not that appetizing, isn't it? The color is not that nice, yeah. But if you have the TurboStar technology, this is what your fries will look like. If you use this technology, and you don't need to thaw your fries immediately from the freezer, you can transfer into the drawer, and it takes you only up to 12 minutes for it to be done. Okay, for it to be done. Now, temperature, it can go from 80 degrees to 200 degrees Celsius. It's a instant heat up, so you don't need to preheat your air fryer immediately. Masuk makanan in the drawer, immediately can start using already. Quite time saving, especially for having hungry people at home. Then you want your food to be cooked quickly. Okay. All right. Now, this is the app. If you have this machine at home, then I would highly suggest for you to download this app. Okay, you will be able to find this in Google Play Store, or you can also find it in App Store in your iOS system. Okay, I use iPhone, so this is from a screenshot from my app. Okay, here you go. This is what it looks like. Download the app and you will be able to find the recipes. Everything is here. Now, even if you are no op, right? This is maybe your first time cooking for your family and you really would like to roast a chicken. Okay, you will find a lot of recipes in here. Okay, it gives you choices of recipe that you want to cook. Okay, it tells you how to prepare step by step. Just now we saw the step 1 is to prepare the ingredients. This is step 2, 3, and 4. These are the things that you need to do. And here comes the method. Okay, you toss your potatoes and then you put your wedges in the air fryer in the air basket, right? And then immediately you would be able to just set the timer, set the alarm, walk away. Okay, this is called set it and forget it, my slogan. Now, once everything is inside the air fryer already, you set the timer and you set the degree after tuning in. Okay, you can actually walk away and do your other stuff. So usually, I masuk what I need to cook in the air fryer first, and then I prepare the rest. Like your vegetables. If you have soft vegetables, then it can't go into the air fryer. Like you will need to use to stir fry your vegetables, right? Then you will need to use the have other this is the drawer, right? And you have the net
Hi,
pan and
Daphne.
also the grill pan. And I will
Daphne,
show
there's a
you.
little bit lagging
Yes,
from
I'm
your
here.
side. Can you start over again
Okay.
from the vegetable part?
Can.
Yeah, I
Can.
think most of us, we don't want to miss any single step. So yeah, we
Okay.
need you to repeat a little bit from the vegetable stir fried part.
All right.
Thank
Can from
you.
here. Okay, so I was saying, unless you are cooking harder vegetables, okay, if you're cooking harder vegetables like cauliflower, like broccoli, then you can use the air fryer. But if you need to cook softer vegetables, leafy vegetables, right, then it is recommended for you to use a different machine. At home, I stir fry those with our Noxa pressure cooker. One pressure cooker can do a lot of things. What is it that you need on your kitchen countertop for cooking is just this air fryer and also an Noxa pressure cooker. That's enough really for me. Of course, another bread maker oven would do really well if you are a person who loves cooking and who loves baking at the same time. Okay, right. So now, I mentioned to you earlier, all you need to do is just set the timer and then walk away. Set it and forget it. Okay, so these are the equipment that comes inside your box, right? You have the net pan and then you have the grill pan, right? It comes in a set. This is actually additional free item that is inside the box given to our customers who purchase this machine. Okay, so these are some of the examples I was telling you about. Okay, sweet potato takes only 8 minutes in this air fryer. Okay, if you're a person who love fries like my children, right? Opt to swap from white potato to sweet potato is a good thing to consider, and all you need to do is just sprinkle some salt and pepper. Okay, 8 minutes to have it done. This is another item that you can do: vegetables together with your bacon. Okay, which is also a favorite. No oil is needed. Oil comes from the bacon itself. Okay, these are the harder vegetables that I was telling you about: the cauliflower and the carrot. Okay, and this is roast pork. Many Chinese punya favorite. This is lobat from Penang. Okay, and did you know you can actually use your air fryer to half boiled eggs. Okay, in 10 minutes, right? So eggs from the counter, masuk into air fryer, done in 10 minutes, take it out, and you have the kopitiam style half-boiled egg. All right, don't need to use the traditional method of using boiled water. Everything dry, masuk air fryer and kautim for you. Okay. This is the whole chicken drumstick I was telling you about with hard vegetables like potato and also carrot. This is after it's done. Now, this is what's interesting. No oil was used in the cooking, right? Like I mentioned to you, this is how much oil comes out from your drumstick. This is about close to 1/3 of a cup. Okay, I actually measured the oil that is coming out from your chicken drumstick. Okay, so definitely a better way, a better way of eating at home. Okay, a better way of eating at home. Now, I'm going to show you this video. Let's watch this video together to know what exactly it can do for you.
Versatile cooking and simple to use. Now you can enjoy great tasting fried food while preserving the taste with minimal fat. Philips Air Fryer removes fat, retains taste. Remove any packaging and ensure there's nothing in the basket or twin turbo style plates. Open your air fryer basket and assemble the mesh bottom. Place your favorite food in the air fryer basket. Easy time and temperature settings. When the timer turns off, your food is ready. Preserves the taste you love, minus the fat. Let the appliance cool down completely before you start cleaning. Remove the fat reducer with a pair of tongs and pour the oil in a ceramic bowl. Clean the heating element with a cleaning brush. Wipe your air fryer using a soft, damp cloth. Find more recipes with Air Fryer app. There's always a way to make life better. Innovation and you.
Now, isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome, right? In my home, the only machine that I use is the Noxa bread maker and the Noxa pressure cooker plus the air fryer, and that's enough for you to cook whatever you need for the family of 6K. Well, I have a baby that is growing up, but I haven't started eating yet, so I didn't count her enough, right? So now, how much is this machine for you to bring home? It's not a really big machine. If you have a family size like mine and your house is tiny and you feel like you don't need a really, really big machine, but you want something that would accompany or rather complement the equipments that you have at home, it's not that big. It's about this size. It's about this size, you know, the size of the 5-liter mineral water that you can buy from the Kedai. Okay. So this is how much it will cost you. It's less than 1,000 ringgit, and it can cook more than 200 items that is shown to you in the app earlier. If you were to cook one recipe a day from the app, you can cook for a whole year, plus the extra days in between where we tapao lah. Okay, and also help with the economy outside. Okay, now I hope this has been beneficial to you. Do consider to bring home this machine in your kitchen and also to cook more for the family. Wishing you for a quicker recovery from MCO for everyone, and also happy World Breastfeeding Week. Ngam ngam, it is August. Now I pass back to the mic to Jocelyn. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Daphne, for this fantastic sharing. How about you? Did you learn a lot menu recipes from Daphne? Okay, now I keep busying, jogging down, what to do the next, especially the French fries. Okay, I know this is not healthy diet, but when you're enjoying the match, must be some, some snacks and tidbits enjoying, right? So yeah, French fries is the best way. And if you want me to pour a lot of oil and fry it, and then after that you still have to settle the oil, wow, that one very troublesome. For me, very small kitchen in condo, very difficult to do. And sometimes you lazy go out, buy super expensive. And when the French fries reach your house, all the French fries is not enjoyable already because it's not the original taste and not crispy at all. Yeah, so air fryer is the best helper for you. Okay, so thank you once again, Daphne. Thank you very much for this fantastic sharing. I saw many of you in the chat room. It's ready to order the second unit already, right? Yeah, that's the best result we can deliver today. Okay, so now comes to the second topic for the day. Okay, so this speaker, I knew her for I think 6-7 years already, because we was in the same center. I always admire her. Okay, although she's a little age from me lah, like she's not few years older than me. In fact, her son is my buddy friend, so biasanya we thought that, auntie, we call auntie, right? Okay, Tai Che, we might not be so friend with some elderly or some senior or some 前辈, okay, or some Tai Che, because we are not so we are not in the same frequency. Okay, some of us might think that way. But every time when I talk to this sister, this big sister, I learn some new thing. And I feel that I really can be so friend with her. Why? Because her heart is so young and she langsung doesn't look like her age. Later you will know. Okay, so let me introduce her a bit. Okay, so her name is Angie Ng. Okay, so why am I saying I admire her a lot? Because back to 30 plus years ago, not every woman could have a very good education or even have a good grade in education, but she was awarded, as the world first prize in the London-based Association of Accounting AAT exam in year 1984. Okay, 1984. How many of you sudah lahir? I think many of you still baby or not yet, still in the past life, right? Okay, so 1984, she already got the world first prize, okay? And she was the first Chinese candidate, okay, who was granted scholarship from Stanford College to pursue her Chartered Association of Certified Accountants, which is ACCA course in London. Wow. And she has retired from her job as a CFO in a multinational company. CFO, how many of you know any CFO in your friend or friends of friends? For me, she's the I think it's the first and the only CFO I knew, and she's being my friend. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, and she has built her Amway business since years ago. Okay, years ago when she was CFO, she's still in her job. She already started building her Amway business, and now she is full time in Amway business with unstoppable secure income, spending bigger and bigger. I really hope that she can tell us some stories, not just about her sisters' families, and her next generation, her kids, also involving in this business and benefit a lot, okay, from Amway business. And tell you a secret, because she may not tell you later. She actually experienced her very first skydive in her age of 50 plus. Guys, I'm 30 plus. I'm not even really there to play the sign the skydive game to go for the skydive. But she's so brave, where everybody is telling her, hey, it's very dangerous lah, don't try lah. In Vegas, the skydive experience, she straight away said, no, I want to try, I want to experience. And she go for it. And she really, really did it. Wow, such a brave lady, right? So can't wait for her sharing now. So without further ado, guys, let's put your hands together. Let's put some flowers and some claps, and let's welcome our speaker for the night. Okay, we have Founders Platinum Angie Ng, okay, to give you a topic, Dream Come True.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Thanks to Si Hui for giving me such a great introduction. Thank you. And I need to take this opportunity to thank the excellent ECVI, the Federal Committee, for giving me this opportunity to share my Amway journey with you all. First of all, I also need to thank my sponsor, Diamond Liu Li Feng and Gong Man Yi, for bringing such a beautiful business to me. Okay, let me share my slide. You all can see my slide, right? Okay. My name is Angie. So topic is dreams come true. It's a really dream come true for me through this Amway business. Let me introduce a bit of myself first. Okay, I am from Johor Bahru. So you got Johor Bahru friends or not? Can type 111. We are from same hometown. Okay. Nice to see the hometown friend. Okay. So I come from an ordinary family with 6 brothers and sisters, and I'm the number 4. Okay, my father is a grocery shopkeeper, and my mother is a housewife, and also a shop helper also. So since young, after the school, we always help my parents in the grocery shop. So we all know to earn a living, we need to work hard to get it. Okay, this is what my father teaches us. And then my father also saying that for ladies, just how Jocelyn say, those age, for girls, we seldom have a high education. But for myself, I have a dream. Okay, I want to study accountancy with professional. Because my sister is the Chinese is a commerce teacher in Fonyo High School, and then my younger sister is also a Chinese in Jalan Ipoh, KL. Only me, because I'm quite a quiet and introvert person, so I don't choose to become a teacher. Okay, so I choose to look at the computer, look at the book, and so that's why I know for me to earn a good, better life, I need to have a good qualification. Okay. So after my secondary school from Fonyu High School, so because I'm stay in Johor Bahru, so the nearest is to Singapore. Study the Stanford College, the LCCI and AAT course. I really work very hard because I know after this AAT course, I need to pursue my ACCA course. At that time, I was thinking I want to do it part-time. That means because need to pay by my own, right? So but luckily I am study very hard in this Stanford College, and during that year I was awarded the first world prize in the AAT examination. Okay, so with that, Stanford College gave me a full scholarship to study ACCA course in London. Okay, but they only give me time frame 2 years. 2 years must come back. You see, everybody say ACCA course is very difficult. But with that, I'm not scared because that is my dream. So I must grasp it, right? So with that, I fly to London to study my ACCA course. Down there, I am very, very hardworking. I am study very hard. I do almost every day I study. So with that 2 years, I finished my course. So I finished my course in 2 years. So I finished with the ACCA. Then of course, when I come back, Stanford College will publicize for this honor. So with that, I feel I'm only really honor for myself and my family. And during that time, I thought, I've got my professional. So all set in my life. So this is the newspaper also say the dream come true for this student. So I start my working life after I come back to Malaysia because their head office is in Kuala Lumpur. So I need to come to Kuala Lumpur to do 3-year service for Stanford College. During that year is 1987. It's also a recession. During that, I think if those people about my age will know that during that year, a lot of people got no job. That means unemployment is very high. But I am not affected because I got a job. So I don't feel the kind of impact. So I study, I come back to my routine work. I start my routine working life. That means every day, got house door, office door, house door, office door only. And then every month we wait for bonus. Every month wait for salary. Every year wait for bonus. And then wait, maybe wait for retirement. So that kind of lifestyle, do you like it? Very boring, right? At first it's very exciting, but after a while, then you'll find the stamina is very boring. Okay, then of course, I then also get married in KL, and then I have 4 children. And then with that, my life become more and more pressure. Why? Because my work, I then change to another company, so become the chief accountant. And then now that is quite hectic, right? And then my 4 children, and then my household work. So with that pressure, and I do not know how to take care of my health. So my hormone mixed up already. So you can see during that time, I am very fat, and then my skin allergic. Well, I also don't know how to cure about it. Every time go to see specialists, they only give us ointment to try only. So really don't know what to do. And then I remember in that year, there is a 2003. There is also another crisis like now here. Now this year, this time we have COVID-19, right? But that year is also another crisis is called SARS. I don't know whether you all remember or not. That year, SARS, the economy also very down. So my husband's traditional tire business is also affected. So with that, it's a wake-up call for me. I say, how come we work so hard and then our income, our business, there's no security. But with that in mind, but I have no solution. Okay. But thanks, my husband then meet his customer, tire shop customer, Mr. Liu. Thanks to Mr. Liu, Liu Fong. Okay. My husband asked him, any jalan or not? So Mr. Liu said, come on, you can come and see the Amway business. So with that, my husband joined as a member. So he joined member, of course, wife also become a member lah. Although I do not sign the form. Okay. So but I must thank this Mr. Liu's family, Mr. Liu Fong, Liu Chen, founders Diamond, Liu Bun Yan, and then Madam EDC, founder EDC, MK Kong, because from there, they really have the patience to bring me slowly to see the value of Amway business. Because in the first time, when my upline approached me, say come and see this business, I say stop. Because why? As I told you, I am very quiet people. I know that I like selling is must sell things one. Okay, I'm very scared. And then I have no friends. And in my mind, this could be a scam business, and then it's also a pyramid scheme. Okay, but my upline is very smart. Okay, he says, whatever you think is correct. It's just like in this picture, the person standing on the left, he see is a 6. The person standing on the right, he see a 9. Both also correct. It's just that they're standing at a different perception. So my upline say, why not? You come to my position and let me show you what Amway is. Then of course, I say okay lah, because he's quite friendly. So he bring me to play a cash board game that was designed by Robert Kiyosaki. I think this game is very popular because Robert Kiyosaki, because of this Rich Dad Poor Dad books, he become very famous and he become very rich. And he also helped a lot of people change to financial freedom. So with that game, it really made me wake up again, because this game teach us 4. He say there are 4 quantum. Whatever income we earn from, they are from this 4 quantum. What quantum? You see the left hand side is ES. E stand for employee, S stand for self-employed. And then the right hand side is business, B, and investor, I. But the reality is 95% of the people, the population in the world is on the left hand side, which is in the E and S. But they are only owing 5% of the wealth of the world. Oh. And then this part of people, they are getting active income. The other side of the people, they are getting passive income. They are getting passive income because so this left hand side of the people, they are hard work, no security time. And then they are very stressful. Like what I told you just now, I am also very stressful. But I'm not rich. Okay, so my upline told me, no worry, even though now you're in employees, this side, okay, you know the other side is what we want. So you must have a tools to bring you to that side. Okay, say the system. Of course, we can have three ways to own a system. Okay, first is we create it. But to me, I think I got no time and no talent to create it. And then second one, we can buy. It's like we buy a McDonald's system, franchise. But as you know, it's very expensive. Then my upline told me, the other one is, the third one is we can partner with a big company. It's just like you have this frame is your dream, okay? And then you want to hang the dream, the frame on the wall. What we need? We need a tools. And then we need the effort to put it on, right? So, and where is the tools? We need the effort to put it on the wall, okay? And then he said, it's okay because got people to teach you how to learn it. To me, I never do business before. So I don't know how to do it, okay? But then he said, this business, we can start part-time. And then we do not need to give up anything. And then they are training and business support, low investment and no risk. As you know, as an accountant, we are very calculative. So the most important is no risk, low investment, okay? And then he say, the income potential is unlimited. Oh, that is the attracting point, okay? Why? He say he have more than 10 types of income. This income you can generate from initially active income. Then when your business grow, you can earn passive income. And when you grow bigger, you can have permanent income and profit sharing. Hey, think about it. Now we are in the employment. Even though you work so long in the same company, at the end of your retirement, you dare to tell your boss, I want to be director. I want to own the share. Cannot, right? We still employee. Okay. Then the first MUS I went is this in Malacca. Okay. And then from there, I really see the value of Amway business. So from there, I have a dream. This is what I want. Okay. So on the stage is Mr. Liu, his family. Mr. Liu, Liu Bunyan, founder Diamond. During that time, he was introduced to Amway business at the age of 51. And then he at that time was a housing developer. Thinking about it, housing developer doing such a big business, why they want to come and see Amway business? And some more, he bring the whole family 18 members to participate, to involve in the Amway business. His first son is Mr. Liu Lik Fong. Okay, on the very right hand side. He is somebody who is very talented. At the age of 21, double degree from UK. Okay, and then at the age of 26, the youngest CEO in Malaysia. Is somebody. And then the second son, Diamond Liu Lik Chen, is also graduate from Australia accountancy. And then the daughters and the niece, they are also degree holders. Then do you notice behind the Diamond Siu Kiang, there is a lady holding a stick. Is their relative. This girl, he is 80% blind, the eyes, but she's still able to achieve platinum level in the Amway business. Oh, what a business it is! A person cannot see also can achieve platinum level. And then thinking about it, this successful businessman spent so much money to bring the children to overseas study, come back and encourage them to come and see Amway and do Amway business. So they are already very talented. Okay, so to me, I very I think I need to be more humble and understand to come to see the value of Amway business. So with that, I keep come to the centers and learn. And then in the meeting, there's also another people who inspire me, who is founder EDC MK Kong. On the day he on the stage, he's already about age 70. He say his age, at his age, he's like a beautiful sunset. Wow, what a beautiful things. So at that time, why got people so old already? They still so healthy, and then they still can say their life is colorful. Oh, this is what I want, you know. And then he's I also remember at one time, my diamond Công year, during Malaysia, during the July time, they are haze, okay. Then the daughter was worried about the father, so daughter called to father, say, hello, Malaysian haze very heavy, are you okay? Then Mr. Kong said, oh, I already not in Malaysia, I fly to Taiwan already. Oh my God, people of this age can go anywhere they like, anytime they like, and still healthy. And this is what I want also. Okay. And then so my upline told me, with your business grow, you have the freedom to choose. Freedom to choose, you can retire early. You know, we somehow by the age of retirement, we must retire one, okay? But you have a choice. This is what I like. I have a choice. I can retire early. Okay, and then my upline also tell me this Amway business is an asset. When this network, after you build up, this is an asset, and then the income is a loyalty income. It can inherit to your next generation, even though they do not do Amway. It's like this Diamond Champoyok, after she passed away, you see her network income become bigger and bigger and bigger. And then the person who is taking this income is the brothers and sisters. They do not do Amway. This is what we want also. We work so hard, and then we want to build asset is for our next generation. Okay, he say to build Amway business as big is the foundation is very important. It's just like we plant a durian tree. We plant a durian tree not because we like to plant tree. We want the fruit. So we want the durian fruit. Okay. So we do this business also. We must like building a tree. Initially we don't see the result, and then initially we put effort. But when the tree grow up, every year automatically he has the fruit. So in Amway business also, to have a long-lasting business, we must come to a system. It's like Champoyok, you know. You see, her business is not taken care by, it's not managed by her. It's managed by a system. So that's why when she passed away, she cannot physically manage her business already, but the system taking care of her business. So for a business, a small business, an individual will do. But if a big business, maybe you need a team of people. But if we want a long, sustainable business, we need a system. So my upline asked me to come to the system to learn ECVI system. Okay, then he say in the system he tell us how we can expand our business, how we start our business. Very simple, 3 steps. Oh my God, it's only 3 steps. Easier than taking the ACCA course, right? He said make a change and then expand your network and follow the system. Change what? Oh, change the brand only. Oh, I don't need to buy what? No. From your household things, your personal things, you just change the brand. So first item I changed is the protein and body key. With the protein and body key, it really improved my health and it also balanced my hormone. That one is very, very impressed with that. So with that, I start until now, I also taking protein body key, even my whole family also. You see, I told you, before that, I'm very fat and my skin very allergic. Now, slim already, looking better, right? So, other first use, then share with the friends. As I told you, I have no friends. So first I share is with my sister because my sister, her hand also allergic. They use tepung kandong to wash the dish. I say, ayo, how can like that? Never mind. I introduce this dish drop to you. Then after she try the dish drop, okay, they like it. And then my sister also tried the protein. Why? Because during her menopause, she has a skin problem also. A lot of dark skin, dead skin. So with taking the protein, after a few years, all these problems solved. And then my colleague, they see I getting slim already, pretty already. They ask me what do I take? Then I just tell them protein body key. Oh, then with that, I'm able to share the product with my friends. And of course, getting a little bit of income. And then the second step is to invite business partner. With that, we are able to earn some income. Then we share this business opportunity to our people who want to make a life better and change to a healthy life. So with that, I also introduced to my sister. My sister, during their age is so aware. Two crises. One is her health crisis because as I told you, her menopause, skin allergy. Second one is the financial because she has withdrawn her EPF for her children education already. So as we know, EPF money is for us to use during our retirement. So if we withdraw already, that means during after retired time, we have little money to use only. Okay, so my sister said, this business she can try. Okay, so with that, I also introduced to a few friends to invite a few partners. Then my income increased. So you see, a month of 2,000. If we don't touch it and then we keep it, a year is about 24,000. So it's like in year end, I no need to wait for bonus. This is also another bonus to me. 24,000 is very good for a family trip. Is also okay, right? And then step number 3, follow the system and duplicate. So I do not have many friends, but our partners, they have many friends. So with that, I managed to build a pipeline income. So with that, my income has also increased from this business. So like this example, a month of 5,000-6,000, and then a year of about 67,000. But this year with the core price, they say become 21%, your income can be more than 10,000. A year is about 150,000. Hey, that is equivalent to a full-time employment income already. So with that, don't you think you already have a choice? But it's only up to us. You got two hands, you like to hold two things also can. So this business all is start from us. So like me, I start from myself. So I introduce to my friend also. They also start drink the protein body key. Imagine, I'm just like having an online cafe business. So everybody drink the protein body key. They place the order by themselves, and then Amway deliver the product to them, and then I have my business. How is it good? So it's like this business is like we in this apple there are 4 seeds. This 4 seeds we plant and become an apple tree. So how many apples we wouldn't know already, right? So it's like here. So we have helped many. Here you can see many numbers, right? 12%, 15%, 21%. Hey, but actually, you look at it, you only look numbers, right? But do you know, within these numbers, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people in this number. So we are able to help a lot of people change to a better and healthy life. This is the value of this business also. So during my Amway journey, is it very tough? It can be tough, but it can be fun. Okay, but now I say I do not have many friends, but during my journey, I accumulated a lot of friends with leaders, and I also build up my customers. This is accumulation. I have customers follow with me for more than 15 years. Okay, and then I also build up with leaders. Okay, so it's like playing the cash flow board game. One day you will strike, won the game and achieve your dream, right? So to me, I play this one, I won the game. So in reality, I also won my game. Year 2008, during there is also a economic crisis, real property bumbles. The price share also get down very much. And then, but then in that year, I achieved my platinum in my business. And then in year 2015, I think most of the people still remember Malaysia has GST. So because of the GST, the price increased. A lot of companies also facing problems financially. But in that year, my business expanded. I achieved Founders Platinum and achieved the ALS. And then this year is Las Vegas. This year they allowed the Platinum to extend the trip to visit the Amway HQ in Ada, Michigan. Wow, that is really my dream, because they say when you are in Ada, Michigan, you are able to see Rich Rewards. I really want to see Rich Reward in person. I want to say thank you to him for bringing such a beautiful business to everybody in the world equally. And then I also in this week, I managed to visit the Nutrilite Health Institute. Remember, every time when Amway has a new launch product, they say, oh, these are the scientists come and give a talk. Actually, they are really scientists, because when we go inside there, they are the scientists who bring us around and explain to us. Inside there is very hygiene, very tidy. And then I also had the chance to visit Amway HQ, and then skydiving. Just Jocelyn say, I'm brave to try this skydive. In my lifetime, first time. Okay, but I really enjoy. Okay, and then I also get to stay when we visit the MWay HQ, we stay in the MWay Grand Plaza Hotel. I remember when I reached the MWay HQ, they have red carpet welcome us. They clap their hand and they say many thank you to us. And then in the corridor, they say, welcome home. And we really treat our distributor like family members. They say, welcome home. So it's very compassionate, this company. And then in the year of 2017, my sister also achieved her Founders Platinum and an ALS to Hokkaido. Remember, I say my sister also see this business opportunity, and she also followed the step in the system and built her network. But unfortunately, in the year of 2013, she got a stroke. So with that, she cannot go to school to teach already for new high school. Even though she serviced for more than 30 years, by the time she gets stroke, she cannot go to the school. In the first 3 months, school still can pay her. Next 3 months, half of the salary. After 6 months, no salary. So working in employment life is like that lah, because this is active income. If we do not go and service, we don't get anything. So my sister, because of the stroke, she don't get anything. But fortunately, she has this MWay business. Now every month she's getting income from MWay, her business. And this income is getting more and more and more. And this income is also bigger than her salary during the school time. So now her children, they are also involved in this business. So I also remember I see the stage, Mr. Liu's family business. So I also have my family business, my sister children, my children. This is the photo I take with my outline, Mr. Liu and Gong Man Yi and Xiu Kiang Diamond. So I also retire. I submit when I submit my letter, retirement letter, retire the letter to my boss. My boss look at me, he said, huh? He's surprised, you know. He never think that we will leave the company. He say, why you so young? You don't want to work? I say, this is my dream. He say, people got such dream, mama, don't want to work. Okay, but actually, I told him this is my dream. So after I retired in the year 2019, I traveled to a lot of places. So I travel with my children also. And then when I go to Switzerland, I also try another skydive. You saw? At that time was snowing time. And then I also enjoy family trip with my families. Okay, last but not least, I would like to quote what Mr. Richard Branson says. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, say yes and then learn how to do it later. So everyone, so even though you have heard people say about MWay many times, you don't know whether they say it's true or not, give yourself a chance to come in and see the opportunity and see the value of MWay business. With that, I say thank you to everybody. Thank you. So I pass the mic back to Si Hui.
Thank you, Sis Angie. Thank you very much for your fantastic sharing. And it's really touching, especially when she talked about the family, her sister's family. All these stories are real, are true, because I knew the family. I've hosted their recognition event in our center as well. You know what? When I look at them, I really can feel how big is the value that Amway Business brought to their family. As the children showed up and said, if without Amway family, the mother, father, and the aunties, all these senior family members in their family wouldn't be so living such a great, we can see a great life for sis Angie, and a very secure life for her sister. And so really thanks to her sharing. So guys, there's not many chances that you can hear from a CFO from a multinational company telling you her Amway story and what is her reason to choose this business. So I think this is the reason is reliable enough and big enough for you to be more confident on your choice. You choose Amway, and that is definitely right. And we can say that this is definitely the best choice you've made in your life. So we have made the decision, and now it's time to make the decision to do something different, and to reach the goal we wanted to, and to earn the money we wanted to, and live the life we wanted to as well. Okay, so that's all for today. Please give a row of claps, okay, and flowers, okay, and some numbers, 888 lah, okay. Chinese people like 888 one, okay. A lot of icons, and say a big thank you to our speakers today. We have Daphne for the first topic, and we have Sis Angie, our founders Platinum Angie. Thank you very much for their sharing. I'm your MC for tonight. My name is Jocelyn. Thank you very much for stay together with us, and good luck for everyone, and let's move up together. All right, so good night. Thank you, dear ECBI family. Thank you. Good night. Goodbye.